there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a game called Resist, which is a solitaire-only game from designers David Thompson, Roger Tankersley, and Trevor Benjamin. And those names are very well known not just in board gaming, but within solo gaming circles. As I said, one player in about 30 minutes. After the Spanish Civil War, a group of loyalists to the Republic, known as Maquis, continue the fight for democracy and freedom. Resist is a solitaire card game where you fight against the Francoist regime through different missions. You lead a group of brave Maquis determined to accomplish these missions, defeat enemies, and protect civilians. Let's take a look inside of this relatively small box card game and see what there is to see. That cover is very, very striking. I love that look, and I'm assuming that look is going to kind of continue throughout the game. So, first off, you can see we've got a rule book, and then we've got a scenario book. Let's just kind of take a quick gander through those. So they've got some history behind this because this is a game with a historical theme, of course. We've got a number of cards. The game is made up of cards. All right. We've got our setup here, shuffling up a particular number of cards, putting in some cards into a hidden deck, setting up a mission. Here we go, playing the game. It's played over a series of rounds, and each round is divided into 4 phases. The phases are, first, plan, next, attack, next, aftermath, and finally, recover. And then it goes into more detail about each of these 4 steps. All right, plan, attack, aftermath, and recover. The game can end in one of 2 ways. If you choose to end the resistance, total the point value on the cards in the defeated missions pile and determine the result of your resistance using the table below. If instead you failed 2 missions, lost 5 civilians, or drew a hand of all spies, your resistance has failed and you have lost the game. Don't total the point value in that case. They give you an example of play, which is always nice. All right, they go through all 4 phases. They've got an FAQ, which is also very, very nice, and a summary on the back here. Let's take a quick look at the scenario. So 8 standalone scenarios. This book provides 8 standalone scenarios you can play as alternatives to the normal challenge in Resist. In addition, at the end of this rule book is a historic campaign which links together the game's 3 eras in a new and exciting way. To play the scenarios presented in this book, use all the normal rules except when otherwise noted. And they strongly recommend using the draft method for choosing your Maquis when playing these scenarios. All right, so very interesting. It just gives you a whole series of ways to play the game with some potentially different setup, different ways to end the game, and then that campaign, which plays through all of it. So let's take a look at the cards. We've got very large tarot-sized cards, and then our standard-sized cards. Let's start with the standard-sized cards. All right, so we've got, first of all, our player aid card here. These are nice linen-finished cards. They seem to be of good quality. I really do like this art style a lot. See, the artist, Albert Montes, if I'm pronouncing that correct. I'm really liking the look of this. Got a very distinct style. All right, so those are our standard size cards. Now let's see some of that art in an even bigger format. All right, try to keep the glare down if I can. All right. Yeah. Really good looking game. Of course, all of that is going to be to your personal taste, but to my personal taste, I think this looks terrific. It looks like a graphic novel. It's very possible that this artist has drawn graphic novels, and perhaps why they were chosen for the game, perhaps not, but certainly has that look to my eyes. A whole lot of these large cards as well. All right, well, Very intrigued. As a solo gamer, this is one that got my attention when I first saw it on a crowdfunding site. And now we've got the finished product here. That is Resist. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.